Okay, hi. And maybe restart the game because the download's done. Anyway, I'm not gonna put this off. We're gonna get right into it. 'Cause I'm ready. I'm very excited that the maintenance ended early, so we can just get right on into it. I have no idea what we're in for. The Great Train Robbery? What? Oh, hold on, there's so much here. Okay. Hello. What? Why were those... Okay, weird. I will happily take that. Oh, I see. Let's go do her trial. We'll do that first. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Let the show begin.
I gotta
Here's some disharmony.
I love that it just... Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what he's doing. He's our biggest fan, didn't you know that? Okay, well, we're just gonna figure this out.
Dangerous thoughts.
I'm very intrigued by the Sushang DPS.
Harmony and unison.
Oh, okay.
Light. Souls shall embrace. Stars echo.
Real question is, am I gonna be able to resist her?
Dodge this.
What an odd... Well, we don't actually know enough about Boot Hill yet. Although the memes about it are pretty funny.
I'm okay.
Bruh.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Yeah, no worries. Lurking is fine. Come on, Sushang. What is this build they have on her? They won't even... Will they even let me look at it? I should look at it. Hold on. This one's fine. What? They have a good one on her. Oh my god. You need to sleep. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm gonna be up however long it takes me to finish this, but... Hello? Oh my god. You do, though. You do need to sleep. I don't have... Oh, that sucks. That sounds...
No more playing nice.
Okay. I don't like the way that sounds when her ult ends. That makes me so sad. We can wait on her. God, and I don't have Xie Yi yet either. Damn. Yeah. Thank you. I'm sure I will have a great time and I will enjoy it immensely. Oh, hello, sir. What is this? Oh, they gotta remind everyone about break damage, I guess. Oh, people are... Okay. Right. This all changed. Cool. All right, we'll see if I can resist pulling for her. That's the question of the day. Oh, okay. We're just right into it. All right.
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
I'm trying to save for Ron May, is what I'm trying to do, but
I already told you. We can talk things out.
oh, they're so cute.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
I like his shirt
Since
tee.
you already know what you're doing,
It is, yeah.
I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
Okay.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
Glad Don Hung's finally shown up, though.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
A Galaxy Ranger?
His shark teeth are so cute.
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off grid for too long.
The
I don't know what
righteous
that means.
heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
Yeah, actually it is.
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are.
Oh, yeah,
mysterious.
kind of.
I have a hard
I
time
forgot she
believing
had those.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
Okay. Where'd that come from?
Of course. I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless.
Is there another group of people on a
Bullets in
freaking
that
train?
gun. 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
Huh?
I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes.
Let's just walk away.
You all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Yeah, that's right, Don Hung. Just fucking walk away.
Recognize this?
I don't.
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Oh, okay.
Model fudger?
Oh, he wants to say it
This
so
is
bad.
The Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express.
Okay.
Is that enough?
I didn't know that's what that was.
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights.
It's so funny. He wants to say fuck so
I
bad.
reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
He wants to say fuck so bad.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them.
Oh my god.
We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets, but I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
Situation.
All right then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn
okay.
your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
I really like the little filter, mechanical filter on his voice.
Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
Okay.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
Okay, Donovan.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
Okay.
Never
Then explain
bully
it,
the
please.
weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
I just noticed, but he and Acheron have like the same bangs. I don't know if that was intentional or not. But like they both got the same little like swoop of bangs covering the side.
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors.
Way to not explain it.
If only I could borrow the nameless.
Yeah, they definitely do. For sure.
The entire cosmos knows you're guest of the family.
I hope that they just keep that up.
Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests.
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter.
Not that big.
Nice lady posing as one of us.
Yeah, literally.
She's on Penacony right now. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
Oh, I guess
That
he
Galaxy Ranger imposter.
talked to Black Swan.
Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
Son of a nice
It
lady.
isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Nihility.
Impossible.
Why do you say it like that?
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
Okay.
I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status.
Oh, well, now I'm curious who that
Even
was.
in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't
The way he
exist,
fucking said that.
well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Well, there's
So-
at least one of them.
Do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo...
Actually, I think they're
says
pretty
is
safe
true.
with Acheron.
And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
But they are in danger. I mean, that's true. They are in danger. But I don't think it's from Acheron. Oh, hey.
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you.
Eh?
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking.
That's literally the Trailblazer busting out the baseball bat.
They will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky.
This is a wacky moment.
Or dream,
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
the sky is instinctual for humanity.
Huh?
Since the day that the golden hour was completed,
Huh?
it's always been there, watching over every
okay.
single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been
We love a good hive mind moment.
with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
A single slash of a blade. Isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
Yeah, okay, be petty, Acheron.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the
Oh, I lied, actually. She and Boot Hill have opposite bangs.
dread the illuminated stage.
But it's still like the same cut.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Oh, I thought the crows were related to Sunday. Oh, interesting.
Believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,300
Jesus Christ.
offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across
My God.
dreams when required, and in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
Acheron, maybe I should have gone with
From the sound of
Aventurine.
it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
He literally just said that.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
It doesn't sound imposing coming from well,
I ended
Brat.
it, period. It was a statement, not a threat.
uh,
Knowing who I am and still showing such
that doesn't
malice.
make
You're not the first,
Okay.
nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The chords of the harmony extend
what?
worlds. If you do not comply,
The what?
when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal centurion's wrath.
The what?
All of your lifetime.
The fuck is the Eternal Centurion? Where's that from?
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
Okay, well, that sucks for you, I guess.
And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
Okay.
And
Well.
you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Don't test her. Let's not do that. That feels like a really bad idea.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
Hmm.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
Yeah, I don't think there was one.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony
I love all these people just standing around doing nothing.
welcome the self-annihilator of nihility.
I do not like that they're saying nihility.
And even more so, when this
Boot Hill is fine saying
heralds
that.
the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that
Okay.
brings death
How much longer are you gonna go on for, bud?
to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
Hmm.
Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like
Can
all
we
the worlds
just say
drowned in
nihility?
shadow.
I don't like how nihility sounds. That sounds really awkward. Oh my god, Robin! Robin POV question mark?
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area.
Robin
and we're
question
happy to
mark?
report that there have been no
Ooh.
injuries.
Off to a good start.
I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Yeah, it wasn't real.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Hmm? Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
Okay, but is this actually Robin or is this Firefly?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. But you just mentioned
I mean, is
about
this
the
Sparkle?
chips
Sorry,
that really
not
piqued my
Firefly.
interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell
Oh my
from
god,
the
they're fucking
sky
playing
as
her
if they
music in
were
the
raining.
background.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the Dream Sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Oh, that sounds like it must be
Huh?
Sparkle.
Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part
That-
of the
that-
performance? But I really...
Shh.
Like,
This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival.
I think that's Fire. Sparkle.
It's been
I-
leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yep.
Appreciation.
Okay.
I'd like to give you a token gift.
I was right.
Oh,
It is sparkle.
this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration, and there could be an unexpected treat in store for you. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please.
Sunday should not have let her do this. She's causing
Someone
problems.
keeps talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Robin question mark. Oh my god, at least I'll actually get to use her. I don't want to use this team though. We're gonna swap the team. She doesn't apply a debuff, so I can't run her with Acheron. So let's do... And then... It's supposedly... She calls it the mutually assured destruction button, so supposedly it does that. it does destruction. Union, come here. Stop, she's so cute. I know. She's so funny though, I love her. Disperse gifts, quotation marks. I'm just enjoying her. I hear them playing her song in the fucking mall. It feels even more like a mall now. Because it's just like the faint pop music playing over the speaker system. Oh, he's getting down.
You've had quite a bit to drink. Sure you're okay?
She is so adorable. I truly do not know if I will be able to resist pulling for her. I don't have very much though. How much do I have actually? Almost 30 pulls. Wait, what? Wow. Oh, somebody added me. Sure. Okay. Ah! Oh my god, what? This is fine. I don't care. Okay. Oh, her phone case is so cute! Oh my gosh, she's precious. Okay, I don't want to like go start dialogue because we need to run the ad in like less than 2 minutes. Or at least it's going to automatically run the ad in less than 2 minutes. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and manually run the ad and then we'll come back and get back to it. Okay. Let's give out another button.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park.
We've really caused a lot of problems.
A rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not,
Have you
then
not
there's no
noticed
point staying.
Robin?
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I
Great
know
job,
the
Robin.
Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park, and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest,
Didn't leave.
I don't wish to gamble with my life.
Didn't leave.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I guess that's a good point. But also,
I could stay here.
he could
but
just
keep in
leave.
mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Who are you talking to Robin like that?
With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare
I love
no
the
effort in
PNG.
our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Girl, what are you up to? Sparkle, what are you planning?
May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize.
Oh my
it was
God.
you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed
Sparkle
off
is
the
a great
theme park.
actress. I'll give her that.
Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it?
Asking dangerous questions there, Sparkle.
Feel free to speak your mind.
Well,
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Maybe.
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The
Yeah.
myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
So interesting to me that they're not showing us her face in
This
any
is
of
the main
these
reason why the
little
IPC staff were
vignettes.
banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
No. He vanished.
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take
Does
our
Robin
orders
call her brother
seriously.
Mr. Sunday? That feels
Won't let
weird.
Those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work.
Did they not notice
If there
that?
are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Harris family for the guests. There's one for you too.
Different story every time.
Open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
Oh my god.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Alright, well, I'll hold you to that, I suppose. Oh no, this way. I didn't know my Donhung
Miss
had taken
Robin?
damage at any point.
That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored.
That's a stupid thing to say.
A world filled with wonderful dreams.
Everyone in Pinaconi is your fucking fan,
I
Robin.
can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Is this also part of the performance?
Everyone,
do you want to ask him?
Do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
I have him right here. You can ask him.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they?
Oh my god, Sparkle.
It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by...
There she is.
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Yeah, for real. Curious what that's gonna do for her. Oh, okay. Back to Trailblazer.
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Yeah, how is that working?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
Yes.
When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme.
Oh my god, the Silverwolf script.
That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Okay.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
Okay.
I was still alive. it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal...
This is such a weird shot. To just linger on.
Land of the exiles. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after... all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape.
Oh shit, we're all here.
To awaken you and your companions.
Okay.
One. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I understand as best I can.
No, it's tough to believe.
Also, that's new.
Without reservations.
Letting you pick with the numbers.
I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
Okay, let's go.
Let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
I don't know what she means by this.
3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
Huh? Okay. Wait. Innumerable voices. Oh wait, I need to. I missed part of that. After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful and even more peaceful. Until in that quiet darkness, memories rippled into existence. Cool. Okay.
I never knew you could do this.
Sorry. What is going on here? What is Blade wearing? Also, is she talking about Blade knowing how to drive?
Do you have a driver's license?
Do you have a driver?
That is surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
That just feels like typical Blade.
Fine. I'll survive.
I don't either.
Same goes for you.
But also, like, Blade driving without a driver's license sounds so in character for him. I don't blame her for asking.
Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you'd like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
He's too ready to drive into oncoming traffic. What? A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Blade does not look right in a suit. I can't, it's very weird to me. It feels too formal. Like, the light code where he's in, like, I don't know, like a hoodie and a beanie, that feels much more in character for him. Yeah, it's not hobo-y enough. Perfect. That's exactly how I want to put it.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry.
I love how script is like bolded.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
Jesus, Blade. I mean, his normal outfit is drippy enough, I guess.
I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
No.
As always, it's a blank slate.
That man's never gonna get that.
Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
I get it. I get it. It's true. I think it's just because it sells better. If they had someone who looked like they just rolled out of bed, I don't know how well that would sell.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the
Oh my god, wait, do they have a Tesla?
Will that do?
I don't know if I would trust that though. Don't trust the self-driving on a Tesla.
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
Oh, now she busts out that I was just joking.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end.
I hope. He would be waiting for that thing to explode on him. Oh, that would be his dream car. I hope Elio turns out to be that fucking cat from Kafka's splash art.
Before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not too distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Oh shit, they orchestrated all of this just to get her an invitation to Pinaconi.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Okay. Well. That's certainly
Glad to
interesting.
see you're safe and sound.
Oh my god, Dad! Oh, not that button.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as death.
He's smiling so nicely at her.
Guardian of the land of the exiles.
Well, it's like I'm adopting her as my child. I don't care if she's a Stellaron hunter.
Rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
Why would it be doing that though?
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as...
Well, I don't ship her with Trailblazer, but she can just be an honorary member of the family.
Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is
so
brings its captives,
It's likely that many of our
What
long-standing questions
does that
will
make
be
Gallagher's
answered
role
this
in all of
place.
this?
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family.
Yeah, there are a lot of memes of it.
They all look like they're mildly dazed.
I just really like the Trailblazer March Donhung trio. Little polycule. I love them. They're so cute.
But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard
Oh,
a
hey.
familiar name.
There he is. I was just asking.
Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us
That
trouble
man.
looking for him.
Why are we calling him that?
Himiko
Gallagher
and
final
March
boss.
already made a move.
Probably not. But
Ready. We're about to set off.
but wait. Himiko and March are already on the move.
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Yes, but thank you for reminding me. I am very concerned about Himiko's safety. But maybe they won't do it. Also, hang on. It occurred to me that Firefly is actually a lot taller than I thought she was. So now I just want to... Silverwolf is so fucking small. Look at her. Silverwolf, why are you so tiny?
I'm really sorry for waiting until now.
She's wee. But like, I'm so used to using Fushen and running around with her that like I hadn't really noticed.
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but
This lines up with what
is
she
as
told
far
Acheron.
as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly.
Can I have an explanation for the two
And not Sam.
the two different bodies? Whatever.
Thank you.
I'm not that pressed about it. I knew from the start.
Elio only gave me one instruction.
Hmm.
Allow the
Okay.
Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
All right.
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate.
Huh?
Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Okay, now you're saying words and I don't understand what you're saying, but all right. Yeah. Explain Sam to
Do
me.
you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline.
Glamoth. Okay.
A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech.
Strategic Assault Mech Sam. Got it.
It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was... how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
So she's the mech first. That's what I'm picking up. And she was given the Firefly form so that she could have like a human form. Okay, interesting.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep. And you could get lost in this memory zone.
Okay. Well, thank you for the advice. Let's talk to Dad.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been...
They definitely coordinated that.
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
I hit my hand on the desk. Tell me what you think about
investigation, he shared
Gallagher.
a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons.
Yes, I appreciate the recap.
But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker?
Perhaps he knew it wasn't a real murder.
And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Agreed. Firefly and the
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information.
We have such a weird relationship with the Stellaron Hunters.
Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know.
I guess that makes sense.
Being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from the typical dreamer.
Yep.
And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
We're in the same wavelength. Well,
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Got it. Well, when I'm ready will be after the ad break. So, I will see you all in just a minute. I guess I'll take these again. You really like my Aventurine, huh? That's fine. I like him too. Depressed bird. Oh. Thanks for the trash. I like trash. Well.
Welcome.
Okay. You guys having a good time? Okay, well. Water is the source of all life and the cradle of civilization. It is soaking the dry ground beneath, drip by drip, right before your eyes. As the years pass, some stars will be extinguished and others will be born. This small and moist patch of land will also see life bloom, life that only belongs to this place. When the scientists of this small puddle come to trace their history and look up to the heavens, would they be moved by the miracle that originated from a single broken water pipe? When that time comes, the water in this pipe is sure to be heralded as a divine object, become almost impossible to obtain. If that's the case, why not take a job for yourself now? In a few amber eras, it can make you a millionaire. Okay. Sure.
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Oh my god, dude, me too. I love trash cans too. I'm looking for chests while we're here. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at identifying where chests would be. Okay. Thanks. I guess. I can't go up that way. Right? No. Well, that's... This guy is just dancing away. Have fun with that. That's... I can talk to all these NPCs later.
What a huge clocky.
Holy shit!
Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Freaky ass motherfucker. Why is he so big? You were invisible. Oh, Clocky doesn't eat birds. Okay. Well, I suppose that's good to know. He is freaking me out. Well, let me in the elevator, please. Would you like to stare at the camera, please? Thank you. Have a little moment here. With my man. He's just going to stare aimlessly. Got kind of a little bit of a cat mouth. Oh my god, okay. What? How far is this?
To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
Jeez. Another guy in a trash can! Oh my god, my kin.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
My kinfolk.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too.
Hmm?
The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes.
Okay, I'm just gonna trust you on that.
What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me,
facilities
actually.
are very comprehensive.
Oh, I didn't mean to...
Dreamscapes have distinct styles.
I thought she was done talking, sorry.
Designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection.
She said she thinks there's a lot of people living here.
But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Himiko!
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
And where are you going, ma'am?
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's reconnect later.
Can I have your phone number, please? Make that
Letting
easier?
her go was the
okay.
right decision. Further observations are needed before we
Oh my god,
decide
Misha!
to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
Er.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Misha!
He's right over there.
Yeah.
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Ackroyd...
I never noticed his tiny little rat tail.
We'd better check, just to be sure.
His shorts are so fucking short, too.
Can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Okay, bud. Enjoy that trash can.
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this
Oh my
be?
god, well, you can see him?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend!
You can see knockoff Mickey?
Your, memory zone meme?
No, that's Clocky.
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
It's because Welt's just such a wonderful person.
So, this is your home?
Tell me why Misha is living here.
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Huh?
This Sleepy.
It looks like Clocky, but it's like asleep, right?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes.
Never mind. That's
Really
death.
well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably.
Oh my god, what?
A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, right? That's wild.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought risks recently, say, in the last day or two?
Oh, God.
We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed.
To be fair, can we really call it killing anymore?
Mr. Yang? The person you're looking
I mean,
for,
Firefly's clearly fine.
is it Miss Robin?
Yes, actually.
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Okay.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman.
We have the
with
two
red
normal hair
hair,
here and the two wacky anime hair colors off on their own.
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companion.
He's so precious.
Then we can all go visit Miss
I think it's the
Robin.
real Robin. It is not Sparkle. I don't know how Sparkle would have even gotten here.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon.
And I guess
So
Gallagher
should be enough time.
is speaking with Sunday. That's what I think is happening there.
All right then, we'll follow your plan.
Because Death got him right there at the end of the last bit.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony.
True.
As for the
True.
intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
I don't think it's Gallagher that's behind it all.
But its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into. Regardless, we have to find him.
Yeah.
Say, you mentioned before that you
Yeah.
saw Clocky that only you could see. Right?
Yeah. That's him.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Oh my god, well.
Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Local grandpa still has a bit of childishness in him. Bit of youthfulness. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. Oh, I heard that. We see those two clockies? Wow. Wait, okay, but the Express turning into like a giant fucking Voltron would be so funny. If anyone could make that happen, I believe in Welt. I think Welt could do it. He could engineer that. Well, probably not, but he could at least design it. And then Himiko could engineer it.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
That looks like a black hole.
A black hole? An accretion disk formed from...
The fuck does that mean?
Memoria?
What's an accretion disk?
Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
With Pom Pom Megazord. You know what? I would go for that too.
So Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Who? Who the no, hold on. Who the fuck is Miss Kami? We can't just not address that. Me. Okay.
I'm just a wallflower.
The hot steam from under the manhole cover bursts upward like lightning as if it's chasing something before dissipating straight up into the heavens. Indeed, this is one of the great 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of the hunt. Okay.
Look, there she is.
Okay, this guy Percy says romanticist Dreamweaver. I cannot fucking read, and I thought it said racist Dreamweaver, and I was very concerned for a second. Anyway, you're the one I'm talking to, right?
My calculations are finally done. In
Just a
another
fucking
10 system
NPC.
hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything.
Isn't that bad for you guys?
Who are you all?
True.
Why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
Then why aren't you leaving?
Amy, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching.
Okay.
See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago. But now, it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria
Oh, that is
has
weird.
recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side.
God, there's so much going on here.
By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate.
Okay, can we stop with the nerd talk?
After 10
I don't know what you're
hours,
saying.
The Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything.
Who is Madame Rosalina?
Great. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Okay.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Amy isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world.
Okay.
She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
Sure, whatever you say.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued
Thank
my
you.
interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or
No.
are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
Also no.
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you...
I don't know if Misha knows jack shit, actually. He's just a little guy.
Why, of course. She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria
What does this
rate
mean?
measurement methodology on interstellar travelers.
What does that mean?
Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind.
What? That's true. It does work. What is she saying?
To learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence during the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Okay, well, I feel like I didn't learn much.
Madame Rosalina sound
No.
familiar to you?
No. Apparently Pom Pom fucking mentioned it, but
Before
no.
we came to Penacony, the conductor had given us a list of nameless to look into. Her name was mentioned.
She sure did.
Like she did a great deal of research and calculations.
She said a lot of shit that really felt like it didn't mean much. Okay, well.
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. It's people building homes in the memory zone.
What is up with the Penacony
bet
folks
she'd be
covering
really
their eyes
happy.
with their bangs? There's 3 of them now. Boot Hill, Misha, and Acheron.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Oh, trash.
Let me go!
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
Oh, there she is. March.
Ghost! There's a ghost!
Huh?
Come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip?
Oh my god, March.
Mr. Yang and Mr. Trailblazer. I've been waiting.
Mr. Trailblazer. Well,
Quickly,
that's a new
come
one.
help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life!
You're not fucking dead.
Can I rest in peace after death?
well, this is how it turned out.
You're literally not dead.
Ha ha, you're a regular comedian.
Thanks, March.
He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dream Flux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dreams.
Why would you do that?
Curiosity kills the papashi.
What kind of stupid ass?
Stop asking. You'll alert the monsters.
What is he talking about?
Here, all of them.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name. It's all your fault.
What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Huh? Huh?
I hit the mark. The dice have been cast. Bust.
Well.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Well.
I weep for the departed.
She's gonna do like no damage until that thing breaks. There we go. Easy.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby.
Oh my god! His head's like clipping into the ground.
See. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
I don't know. This guy's a fucking loser. That's why.
Dream. People here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters.
Maybe it would be better that
Even
way
if
if he were
they pose
dead.
a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
What? What do you mean safe? You just said earlier that.
For help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
You literally, Misha literally just said this place was really safe. I know, right? Dream within a dream. Not... Well, okay. Your painting is very beautiful. It looks like Garfield. I'm gonna do my puzzle. Evil ticker. Okay. Well, be humbled. What are the springs about? Oh wait, hang on. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. I didn't know I could move it like that. That's my bad. There we go. Run, Clocky, run! I love these puzzles. They're so fun. The evil ticker. But I cannot bear to pull the trigger. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that they're bad. And they were bad shoes, so it's correct to assume that.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
Alright. Hi, Jessie.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome,
She didn't
Miss
even know.
March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him.
Wow, thanks, Jessie.
There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the sweet dream.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, his death was so inconsequential that Acheron killed him in a flashback. With like, it was just little CGs. It wasn't even like a fully animated cutscene. True.
This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her son.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Cool.
Huh? Robin?
Oh my god, Marge is gonna have a fangirl moment.
Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from
What?
neighboring star systems.
Okay.
I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived.
Interesting.
I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Yeah, let's. But first, let's run our ad, and then we'll get to it.
can't be too far away.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 Dreamscapes.
I am, you're right. I thought I hit the button to unmute myself. And I guess I didn't. I guess I missed. Love that. I made a note that Micah and Misha are wearing the same thing. Or like not the same thing, but like clearly the same outfit. You know?
Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm
They
Micah,
are.
the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper? Girl, that sounds really bad.
Gravekeeper?
Yeah, I'm with you, March.
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
Oh, okay.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Okay.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note,
What the fuck is
Mr.
going on
Micah,
here?
Which tombstones are you referring to? We
That was
didn't
weird.
come across any graveyard when we arrived.
Well, like, made that comment that was clearly directed at Micah. Micah was like, who are you talking about? And then there was just like a what? What? Huh?
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take
Why
you
would you
there.
have a symbolic
I have a feeling
gravestone
you might find something of interest
in
there.
the dream world? Where people don't want to be reminded of death? Why would you do that?
But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Is it Miss Robin?
An important guest? Who could it be?
What's this origami bird icon? Oh, I fucking interrupted them. Sorry. Oopsie. Oh no, now they're not gonna finish their conversation because I interrupted them on accident because I didn't know they were gonna keep talking. God damn it. I just wanted to get my bird. Why can I not? I can see you. Oh, I guess he's not interactable. Because he's like in this group with Dr. Blues. There she is, Robin!
There she is.
It really is her, Miss Robin.
Contain yourself, March.
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
March, you gotta contain yourself.
I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives.
Her dress is so pretty.
Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
Interesting.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child.
He is still a child.
Not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
He is still a child, but also autism mentioned.
If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely.
Oh, that's
Even
cute.
if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything.
Wow, these people are fucking normal.
I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another.
Aw, that's a cute sentiment.
There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
He's so sweet.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Damn.
Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it.
Yeah, of course they did.
Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony.
I'm sorry, there are secret letters from Aventurine?
Following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here, the land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities.
I feel like that's just the dream maker, isn't it?
This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance, But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away
This is
too
a
long and missed something.
very big conundrum.
Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Holy shit. Well, alright then.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Oh my god, baby time.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
You should raise it, Robin.
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice.
Oh my god, the ugly chicken baby Sunday art is so funny to me.
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly.
Yeah, I love those.
Right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the great one?
That's the Dream Maker.
To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well.
I don't like his voice.
Do you want to rescue it?
Feels slimy. Makes my skin crawl.
But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered. Can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive.
Well, it could just live in her room.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit...
It could just live in her room.
Well, as you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights so that they look like shooting stars.
This does not look like much of a dove, by the way.
We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do.
This looks like a weird little sparrow.
Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground.
Okay.
So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it.
What?
So,
that's what you just said.
Sunday.
Out with it,
think
Sunday.
People believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
Robin should just keep the fucking bird.
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live. No matter what.
Poignant
Well
words.
said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer.
I wonder who he's actually saying that about.
And I hope they come true in their own way.
I wonder who he's actually saying that about.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky, only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Hi, Gallagher.
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yup.
Yeah. Happy about that?
Gallagher was really playing up that villain act.
Tell me. Now.
She's fine.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
Yeah, why did you do that?
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Huh?
Choice?
You want his help?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
Oh, so you know about
it hard
who
to
the
believe
traitor
a
is.
man
Okay.
who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh? What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us.
He just fucked up.
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
That's just a very Sampo way of saying that. I don't trust that.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
Okay.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Damn. That sucks.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned.
Okay.
Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace.
I see.
In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Oh, okay, we have a general timeline.
I had expected as much. The tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument.
Well, hello
for himself,
there, Gallagher.
saying that it will happen someday.
Mm-hmm.
Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin. Okay, well. What just happened? Oh, wait. I can buy another. What's the mail? Wait, what's this mail? Huh? I'll look at that later.
Huh. The atmosphere sure is livened up with all these people in here.
Oh. Okay, you guys don't have much to say. Alright. We'll just
I
get
promised
to
to
it.
give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say? That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head,
That
the
he
crew,
does.
and the Stellaron
That
hunters,
he does.
I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
Yeah.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
Well, alright then.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions, and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron. The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is
what?
There are no signs of contamination whatsoever. You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means? How keen. Well, what should I say? I expect
I guess
nothing
that's a
less
good
from
point.
the person here who is the most familiar with the Stellarons. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish.
It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Oh, cool. Love that.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
Great.
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play.
And why would you do
first
that?
entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives.
Yep.
The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With 2 of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person.
Weird.
They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony.
That's weird.
Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Okay, so
Then,
hang on.
how did they turn against each other?
I just really quick want to look at something. Are Mikhail and the Watchmaker the same person? That's what I've been thinking this whole time, but I'm not so certain of that anymore.
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape.
Wow, I never would have guessed.
Gradually, their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
Very sinister, though.
Confusion, laziness, and cowardice. Weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
Right, that makes sense.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
Okay.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
Okay, but who are they betraying?
So,
the
legacy
family?
is just a facade.
I'm a little confused
If
about
you
the
want
traitor
to consider
situation.
the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control.
Mr. Wings.
As the head of the
Mr.
Oak
Chicken
family,
Wing.
I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Assuming he's willing to cooperate, that is. Alright, well, we'll talk to him after the ad break. How does that sound? And I will not forget to unmute myself this time. I promise. I see what happened last time. I thought that I had unmuted myself, but actually I had muted the throwables. That's what happened. Anyway, I got it right this time, so we can say anything. Oh my god, hi guys.
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
Why does Sunday look like he's half asleep?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
What the fuck?
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
I see.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation?
I believe they did, yes.
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister,
he's not gonna fucking let that go, even though she's literally perfectly fine.
Second suspect.
She's right next to you, bud.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
Well, sucks, because it's going to.
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony.
What kind of fucking name is that?
I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams.
Okay, so are we all on the same side now?
Family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned,
okay.
Why don't we team up?
Yeah,
Maybe,
that seems like a
just
good idea.
maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
You should trust the Trailblazer. Galactic
We have always been
baseballer.
following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Mr. Trailblazer?
Why are you saying Mister now? Not surrender. They did not. Not surrender.
It's time for the crew to save the world once more.
As always.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having
He's a good
third-party
choice.
presence
You should
could
let him
help
do
with
that.
Negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
God, Robin's so
Charmony
freaking
Festival
cute.
is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
I love those
Everyone,
two.
let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
See what Welt has to say. All right. Whatever it is, whatever you need. You just say the word.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
You better not die on me.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr.
I swear to God. You better not die on me, Welt.
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the
He
entire
does.
power of the Harmony behind him.
I
Not to mention
will
the
cry.
Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do.
Oh, maybe
Even
you
if
can
we
just
felt
stay
Robin as an
behind.
ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although I can't quite put my finger on it.
I agree. He did feel
I
weird.
have to make sure he won't turn against us.
I
when
don't know if
things
I
start
trust
getting
him
dicey.
fully.
You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you,
Of
right?
course.
May I borrow it for a moment?
Why would I get rid of anything Aventurine has ever given me? No, I don't like it. Can I have it back?
I knew it.
Huh?
As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
Huh?
If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
What?
Aventurine? Is he
Yes, he's still alive.
And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Baby girl, he's still alive. Why are you questioning this?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check.
Yes.
If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC.
Okay.
It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for.
I
The
see.
only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status.
He's
But
probably
the
fine.
IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Well, if it's not him, Topaz will notice.
Well,
And Jade's
take
fucking
care
here
too.
too now, so.
If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make
no.
sure to seal the Stellaron.
No, we can't just not worry about you, sir.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did.
I was worried about Himiko. Now I am extremely worried about Welt.
Have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
I saw that notice where they said that some people will not be returning to the Express.
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three nameless.
I don't
in
like that.
Penacony. We've already collected intel about Razalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is legwork. If I'm not mistaken, we've
Wait,
already
what?
met him somewhere, haven't we?
Huh?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious.
What?
After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way.
You did? No, I'm
I've
stupid.
been
You gotta
watching
say
over
it.
you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far,
No, wait,
all in
what?
one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Are you legwork?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
Believe in the galactic baseball for supremacy.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
This is true. She's wonderful.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories.
Oh my god, he actually is legwork. What?
To reminisce on every time he had a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started.
Huh?
On his deathbed, he told
Okay,
me
maybe
to
not.
find the
Okay, never
Astral
mind.
Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless.
Okay,
He
never
left
mind, never
behind
mind.
a special gift, a true
He just knows who it is.
something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze.
That's the Watchmaker.
Come with me.
Right?
It's the time to reveal it.
Or Mikhail, one of them. Or they are the same thing. Man, I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know.
Back here again.
It's some kind of secret switch.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for.
Okay, I was wrong. He's not like
that train.
I was like, that just feels like a lot of reveals for him. He's a history fictionologist, but also he's a former nameless. Whoa, yeah. Old man, why did you say it like that? Is that your dad? I don't know. Oh my god. Marge, are you okay, honey? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, hi Firefly. I didn't even know she was here. Well, now we're connected to the the theater. I couldn't remember the word.
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the
Oh,
garden.
never mind. Is that not the theater?
The first and last nameless of Penacony.
I don't know.
Mikhail Char Legward.
Oh my god, wait, I was right. Mikhail and the Watchmaker are the same person. How do I... Oh, there's stairs. I was like, there's no jump button. What am I supposed to do? I was waiting for, like... one of those, God, and like Final Fantasy Rebirth, you get, like, prompts to, like, jump over ledges and shit. I was like, are they gonna give me that? What? I didn't see the stairs. Chests. Chests. Chest. Hell yeah. I'm very curious how much I have left of this. It feels like we are quickly approaching the end, right? Like everything is starting to wrap up very nicely. Oh, the dog. What? Beneath the sea surface of Memory Zone, in a garden closest to the full moon in the water, an elderly man rests on a recliner enveloped in utter silence. The Watchmaker, Mikhail Char Legward, has passed into that endless, timeless dream where no sound could ever awaken him.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
My god, wait. We're gonna take his fucking hat. We're gonna take his fucking hat. Is that okay? Is it okay for me to steal a hat from him?
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless.
Huh.
After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside.
Weird.
Maybe some trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Okay.
Well, let's have a look.
Harmony Trailblazer time? Oh, As the words cease, Himiko nods ever so slightly in your direction. You take a deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the Watchmaker. Dream bubble time. You press your hands against the dream bubble, and the thick, viscous memoria converges under the strain, then stretches outward from your fingertips. As if weaving a delicate web, it gently cradles your palm. A chill travels up your fingertips, carrying with it a myriad of vibrant and intertwined memories, as experience would suggest. But this time, you see nothing at all. The dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong, you think. Holding your breath and closing your eyes, with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film coated in memoria. Yet, before you, there remains an abyss of darkness. No crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echo of swords clashing, and most of all, no traces of trailblaze. There is nothing, and nothing is there. Indubitably, this is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
There's got to be more to it.
How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always
Damn,
full
okay,
of
just
weird
slander him.
fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect.
Now hold on.
Behind anyway.
What if I put his hat on?
That's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
I'm sorry, you made sense of that?
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
And
well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything.
That's an asshole response.
That's why I understand what faith means in the path of trail. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
Can I borrow your
It's
pet?
for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Okay, fine. Can I have his hat? Oh my god, Boot Hill time.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Oh my god, he's with Don Hug.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Well, there's been another change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? Who's also with the Astral Express.
He did not just fucking say that.
He's my fellow trailblazer.
He just called himself fucking Papa. He and Papa have the same color palette.
The Express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companion.
We already went through the trouble, so now Boot Hill doesn't have to have any problems.
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
Something like that.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
What? You have a system you can check.
You just wake up someone. Let's say, Welt.
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding
It
cannot be done without the proper clearance.
Don Hung is...
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be
Don Hung is remaining very straight-faced, but...
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
Mm-hmm.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look,
Let him say fuck.
But if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can.
My God, boo-hoo. Be nice.
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment.
What? Where the fuck are you going?
Can stay here with the receptionist.
Don Hung. Sure. Don Hung, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let him. I don't trust him.
Don't keep me waiting forever.
This is not a polite man.
Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Okay, well. I like that his little, like, flare on the boot legs. Pant legs. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry. Wait, what is your phone case? Oh, it's very Vash the Stampede.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hayai Federation and...
That's not how I expected that to be said.
What do you mean?
Wait. You haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival. At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
They could have let him do the little thinky animation there. Go talk to this lady. Oh my God, these children just fucking appeared out of nowhere. Jeez.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited.
Okay, good.
Hey, you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about.
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
Oh yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-amber era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
Neil.
You never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony.
You just said you don't even know what the fucking Charmony Festival is.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors.
Gossip and rumors.
If anything does
Okay.
happen, the family will be on top of it.
I like the way she's voiced.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two.
Let him say fuck.
Clueless.
He wants to cuss so bad.
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope.
No.
I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
What were you checking on, Don?
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Wacky.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
Yeah.
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them.
That's a good point.
They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality,
a secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boothill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
I guess that makes sense.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
Fuck the Dennis.
You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found.
Okay, well, that's true.
We've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats you?
Ew, please.
Is this your idea of
starting an altercation?
Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats.
Wow, that worked out really great.
So you can rest there while you wait.
Perfect.
See? Just like that.
Don Hung does not want to admit that worked.
Just don't call yourself a Nameless next time.
This bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Okay. I hope they don't put me into battle with this team, because I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to build a team for him. I don't have any break effect people. Anyway, we're gonna go to ad real fast, and then I'll be back for more. Okay. We're good. Also, I think I said this at the beginning. I don't know if I did actually. We're finishing this whole thing tonight. I don't care how long it takes.
Good evening, gentlemen.
God, this guy fucking sounding like this.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of His Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Has Donna's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Heenum Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Okay.
Well, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the...
Who's paying for that? Boot Hill?
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Okay, Don Hung.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboom juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
I love the way he said that. You have to wink. I don't like that sound.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel.
Oh, fuck.
Really hits the spot. Truly the finest sherry cask-aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans...
He's a cyborg. Don't worry about it.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the
So
memo
where is
keeper another
Black Swan?
half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation
I fucking hate the way they say that. Stop saying nihility.
Complicated.
Only Boot Hill can get away with it.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. Who in their right mind would impersonate the Cienjo Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish.
That's fucking true.
Isn't there a saying among the Cienjo people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers.
Okay.
But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family.
What an odd
There's so many
duo.
followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, This move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged.
Yeah, I don't think that's what's happening.
People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules.
Please let him say fuck at least
Eons
once.
don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
Yeah.
You think Shipei's will is behind all this?
It may
I don't
not
think so.
necessarily be Shipei, but there's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers?
That's certainly a thing to say.
Much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
Okay.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Indeed.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Yes.
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
Aw, that's a very
I know what
cute way
you've
of
been
looking at it.
through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for
I
their
suppose
choices,
it makes sense he would view it that way.
because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
Okay.
Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up.
One more backup plan.
This
A
is
backup
my
plan for the backup plan.
I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important little
Perhaps one topaz of the IPC?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait, are you getting scared?
No, let's not take hostages.
Weapon. Let's make a big scene.
No!
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that as Donna's White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak? But didn't you just say...
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of As Donna's White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your Memo Keeper friend has finally arrived.
Thank God. We do not have to take any hostages.
Right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she
Black Swan
suggested
is very
we find another
intelligent.
place.
We should trust her.
Looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express.
Oh my
So,
God.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
They're doing a whole lot of nothing.
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill.
2?
So I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
2?
Just in time.
2 guests?
Yeah, what? We were expecting 1.
Yeah, or 2.
Okay, well there's...
Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that...
Yeah, I was expecting her. Who's the other one?
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part.
Woman.
I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Yes.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as
Where...
for Boot Hill, this is our first
Who's the other guest?
face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black
Oh,
Swan,
it was Acheron.
and I serve the
She's like, I'll
Guardian
just talk to you myself.
as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
She looks bored as fuck.
I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals, namely all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options?
Things are getting bad. That's what that means.
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
Well, we're missing members of
As far as
the
I
Express.
can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise.
What?
To return his relics to their rightful owner.
Huh?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens.
What the fuck is she talking
a sign
about?
of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet.
Okay.
So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did.
The moon is bleeding.
Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
What an odd landscape.
Well, let me share a story with you. Mortals who walk
okay.
paths are like sailors on a vast ocean.
Oh, he's gonna talk so slow.
Leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders, they emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives.
Can we talk any slower?
These hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of galaxy rangers.
Okay.
Are you watching over them?
Can we talk faster, please?
Over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war.
Okay.
A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price.
Bruh.
A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember.
I'm gonna fucking fall asleep if he keeps this up.
The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility.
Can we?
As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further.
I almost want to just like
And that makes
skip
me the
and then
most
read it myself
fitting person to carry out this task.
out loud. This is driving me nuts.
But you know, these sin-thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
This is almost as bad as Jing Yu.
Does this seem pointless to you?
Your talking does.
Well, some tasks have to be done.
Oh my
even
god.
if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
Meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find...
Who is this guy?
Before we part ways, I have one more question.
Oh my god. It's fucking old man Kevin or some
It is
shit.
true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective.
I want to know this guy's name. Who is he?
It's just an if. If this is
I wanna
what the
see his
departed
face.
ones expected,
should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one.
It's too early in the morning for that.
I don't know the answer.
Me neither, girl. Move on.
What I do know is that one day I too
Move the
will
fuck
pass
on.
away. And when I bid farewell to
Ugh.
the world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
Great. Can we move forward? Okay, well, we're back to Robin. I would like to pull for Robin.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence.
I have no pity.
As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I don't like the church music. That's creeping me out.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Oh my god, why are we doing confessional?
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
Is he like a fucking priest?
I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake.
Oh my god, it's actually confessional. What the
While
fuck?
preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor.
Well, alright then.
Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment. It has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Okay.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
I can't believe Sunday's fucking Catholic.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh, yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
I don't like the way you said that.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with
Do we have to listen to every single one of these?
As long as you are sincere,
My
absolution
ass
will be
hurts.
granted.
Oh, great. You know,
Is this necessary?
I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
What the fuck?
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here.
Bro.
If I can strike
What the fuck?
I'll lift them out of that situation. And give them the life they deserve.
What kind of dad does that?
But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here.
Damn.
It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll work my
I don't like this. This feels weird. I don't like this.
and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please step forward.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us, let us proceed.
Sure, let's just get this over with.
Oh,
I have sinned.
do I have to listen to this?
I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more. Can we wrap this up? I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
Mood.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
Absolutely fucking not, they don't.
Sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start
okay.
spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power?
Can you talk faster?
You think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and don't make me regret my investments in you.
Damn, that sucks.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this
Great question.
world?
Maybe it's the people you work for.
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you alright?
Forgot Welt was with them.
Fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working
I don't like the way he worded that.
Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident.
And the fact that he... Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. The fact that he willingly agreed to work with Sparkle makes me really suspicious. Sorry. You know what? Let's just run the ad. And then I will replay this line of welts that I accidentally skipped. How about that? Okay. We'll let Welt say his thing again.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth,
I
I'm
don't trust that
afraid
he's
we'll
gonna
have
do
to
that.
cancel it.
Also, this I read this as you know, not the
And harmony across the cosmos.
Oh.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand.
He won't.
Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chordmaster, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but
God, well, it's so
Dream
pretty.
Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an
Love him
audience,
so much.
even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
I don't like the way he said that. I'm still sussy of Sunday.
We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Hmm.
Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
Wait. I gotta... I very quickly... Actually, let me... There we go. This is not the permanent team, okay? I need March here. She's Robin's biggest fan. And then he's gonna pull for me. We'll see. My luck is no good. Cool. I didn't even get she desperately want her. I do not have her. Like, not even a single copy. Oh my god, finally. Hello! I'm a decent ways into the story. Just so you know. But I finally have Shi. And I have no pulls, so this is my last 10 pull. I was in a bad state. Okay, but this is fine. It's fine. I have time to get more pulls. And
serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
this is the one I want. This is the one I need, is the E2. I have enough for another pull. We'll see. There we go. I have two more. This is what I get for E6ing Aventurine. But I also have not bought my, I haven't bought my VP yet. Cool. Okay. Well, that's fine. I need to fix this team now. Who was I using? This was the team I was using. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me swap you for... It's a follow-up team. I guess I'm gonna talk to this drunken guest.
Mr. Sunday.
She's so pretty.
Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle.
Okay.
If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
Okay.
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
He still sounds so sussy.
Yeah. Look at me.
Somebody get this man some water.
For too long. I must be missing that moon.
Get him some water. That's a very difficult decision. For what it's worth, Robin's E1 gives her a really good buff. I'll have to look at it when we get out of here.
No big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had? Why would you go to such lengths?
Literally.
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is
You're not living now either.
It's not really living at all.
You're fucking asleep.
It's better to
dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living.
Why are we having this conversation?
Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
No.
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Young lady,
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet
I don't like this.
Totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into...
He's
doesn't
not.
seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
God, she's so pretty.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate.
What?
Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value.
Something's weird about his voice.
People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't
Man, I
come
do
out
not
of
trust
thin air,
him.
and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited.
He's so sus.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value. Even the weak believe in it.
Okay.
Survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from.
Does he just have really low self-esteem or something? I don't understand what he's trying to say here.
And find solace. No tragedies
About the
exist here,
self-value thing.
only happiness. Although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise?
These people literally are not happy though.
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes. Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
I like that their halos float. It's a cute detail. Yeah, well, and some of them are just like... I mean, some of them are literally just like hiding their problems. Oh, I can't look at her info. Okay. That's fine. Hang on. I wanted... That's what I want. This one's really good. The all type res penetration during her ult. And talk to some other
Glad to meet
people.
you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so
Yeah, it's a good
excited about
it's a really good one. Really good Eidolon if you're gonna go for one.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun?
Me. I would.
Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles,
This place is not for anyone with a low social battery or who is introverted.
get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss.
Me when I hide from my problems.
Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
Wait a minute, are there two Robins running around right now?
And I wish you a fantastic performance.
Because Sparkle's still around here.
I'm off to the blue hour for the ball. See you later.
Okay, bye.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. And I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her
Yes.
life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out
That
of
is
this
exactly what we're
sanctuary,
saying.
everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
I don't like the way you're saying this.
And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Oh, I thought maybe he'd react.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking.
It looks like a big city. What? It's not that special.
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor.
Forced old man voice.
You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt.
God, she's so freaking pretty.
Is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials.
Damn, that sucks.
And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live. Everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family
I want
has
to
been
finish
able
this
help
tonight,
you.
but I do not think I'm going to be able to.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. I true appearance. Huh. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, I don't really have much say in the matter.
Well,
My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second.
I think he's the only one who's like valid and wanting to
Even
live
if
here
this whole
forever
place
for the
is
rest of his life.
it's
This makes
still
sense to
my
me.
paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here. How I envy those everlasting things.
Okay.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace
I take my
to the
sippy.
disillusioned,
Or her little
it
frown.
completely eliminate pain in reality.
God, I always get so confused when I do that.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
I don't like how he said that. Oh. I was right. There are 2 Robins running around.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me?
Well. Wait a minute. Never trust anyone, not even yourself. I need to look this way. There we go.
Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
You told her to do it!
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and...
God, look at her. She's so fucking tiny.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Well, she doesn't give a shit about that.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
I thought you said you were gonna cancel that thing.
Harmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy.
Chicken Wing.
But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
He's getting
What's
pissed.
the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness?
I don't think she does believe that, no.
Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks.
I've done my part, she says, as if she did not hand out a bunch of fucking mutual destruction buttons.
Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them.
Like,
if by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
There she is. All right. I'm very sleepy. I really wanted to finish this tonight, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm very sleepy. So, I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm going to swap the schedule for tomorrow. And we'll try to finish it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, hi, welcome. Right as I was finishing up. Right as I was finishing up. Hi, welcome. There we go. Yeah. No, I didn't. This is I'm on her part of her POV. Oh cool, the shout out still doesn't work. I gotta fix that tomorrow. Yeah, it's the trial Robin. They won't even let me look at her build. It's the worst. Not for lack of trying though. I just don't have any pulls. The E6 Aventurine, he cost me a lot. You know? Worth it though. He was worth it. I don't regret this. God, I keep trying to click on her. I don't know. Literally, yes. I've been waiting for him for so long. It felt worth it. What is this? Can I check my text messages right now? Oh, I think Firefly is gonna be a good one. I want Robin, and then I think I have to save for Ron May. Can I not check my text messages right now? No, I cannot. Alright, well. I was gonna try to at least read the text message that starts the event, but alright. Maybe we'll finish up Firefly's POV, and that's what we'll call it.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Cool.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my
Yeah, no, you're fine.
What exactly happened?
I'm a decent ways into it too. So, no worries.
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
I'm in his stupid cat mouth.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother.
Are you?
The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this.
Thank you. Somebody's with sense.
Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality.
Thank you.
Nothing more.
Finally.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream,
oh my god,
completely lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path.
like there literally are other
As far as
options.
I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate healed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Great question.
Don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
Damn. That's
The future
harsh.
for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason.
Damn.
Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They
She's
belong in
right.
the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in
Oh
the
god, they're
sky?
arguing.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
I think he's also implying that it goes for you. Specifically.
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
Okay, well that's just one thing.
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Literally.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority
Something
of
fucking wrong with
ordinary
him.
people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak
okay.
can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
Damn.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
Yes, ma'am.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak.
Maybe
Even
he's
in
the
this
traitor.
carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality.
I feel...
As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing
Maybe
to their
he's
death.
the traitor.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where
So he's
no more
agnostic
fledglings
now?
would ever crash to their death.
Reading, sister?
Okay.
What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. I could become a Chordmaster, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
That's so cute.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Apparently not.
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance.
God, she's so cute.
Both our wishes come true through the
It's a
Oops.
deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a Chordmaster?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
Weird. Oh, okay. Please do not plunge me.
Sooner than I thought. Any results?
Plunging me right into dialogue.
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you.
Can I have his hat, please?
Not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future?
I don't know.
But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals.
Yeah.
It won't grant us an upper hand.
Right. Okay.
Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily.
Is that gonna get you
And
killed?
as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
That's a good point.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question. Why are you speaking like a general Gallagher? So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Audition.
Soul Glad TM.
And it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important.
Dang.
What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater
Hell
before
yeah.
the audience arrives.
Wait, this Honkai or Honkai Impact?
Participating in these festivity auditions.
Both of them are good.
Already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
Oh my god, the power of March.
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along, but now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's
You
hand.
just met her.
So they're still running this thing, huh?
Gotcha.
It's originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow March's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
He should audition too.
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
Please?
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to...
God, she's so freaking cute.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
Firefly is so freaking cute.
The spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Let's prepare to move out means let's prepare for Theo to go to bed. Oh my god! Stop! Oh! They had to teleport me there. Okay.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
When do I get the hat? Yes.
Talking about us?
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
That Camden.
Would you be open to a break?
Was that Camden?
It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
I really like the music.
Protect the beauty.
Who the fuck are you?
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance Focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in.
What the fuck are these people saying?
Feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Oh my god.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Just a regular ass
I'm the
NPC.
director of Solglad's factory, Ideen Lena. My four friends, introduce yourselves to
Oh my god. I want to go to bed.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known,
This is a good point.
the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
I'm hello everyone. Talent show in this pivotal moment of our story.
Don't expose my net handle to everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures.
That sounded so canned, March.
Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
Okay.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is
Galactic Baseballer is here.
Come with me.
Oh my god, finally. Okay. Okay. Neat. I got a sticker, right? I don't even... I can't read that. It's in Honkai language. Okay. This is where we're gonna call it. I'm gonna go to bed. And I guess I'm gonna finish this tomorrow instead of a drawing stream. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a great night, a great day, whatever time it is for you. Get lots of rest. Make sure you drink lots of water. Eat if you have not. I'm about to go eat right before bed. Don't ask. And yeah. Thanks for being here. Wait, I gotta find. Hold on. Let me see if anyone I know is literally. Okay. So yeah. Thank you. I think I will fall asleep very quickly. So yeah, that's all from me. I can also tell that my phone is starting to get overheated because my model is starting to kind of lag a little bit. So it was a good time. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.